It is January the 9th, 2021, outside the Halifax Central Library. Mask on. It's been on since I left. Still keeping it on. Yesterday they were saying 27 cases of COVID throughout Nova Scotia, which you compare to the rest of the world, pretty darn good. We're doing quite well because of the precautions that we are taking and the examples we're setting for each other. You know, it's sometimes tough to get out here, and I haven't been out in front of the library, even though it's been open. I think last week it opened up again, with of course some restrictions. Even though it was open last weekend, I still, well, it's New Year's too, I just stayed within my limited bubble with 3 other people, 3 other family members, and limited it down to that. You have to be confident to be competent, but being confident doesn't make you competent. And what I mean by that is, sure, you know, I could be quite confident to come out here, shake hands, hug people. 2 people, big deal. 27 people, big deal. You know, of those 27 people in the province, not really likely I'm going to run across them, but I might. So there's still those precautions. I still keep my distance. I'm clean. I'm almost sure. That's where it's scary. Yeah, as I'm thinking right now, you know, some of what I've done probably saved lives. Not necessarily that, but maybe. It is a dark time. And me dressed in yellow, I'm hoping to bring a little bit of light and even set an example, because at the height of, you know, when we're up to 59 cases a day or something, you're not going to see me out here. Not really what I wanted to talk about today per se, but it has been a while, and of course it's on my mind as I stand here, you know, trying to be confident that it's safe. If I feel it's not, I'm out of here. I am thinking, I'm hoping April, May, June, July, August, things start to get more and more back to normal. We did just go through Christmas, and I'm hoping by this Christmas we could line this street with people again, elbow to elbow, and watch the parade of lights. That'd be wonderful. What has been on my mind, and I guess that's a good segue, you know, it is very important that we do these things and you know, lift people's spirits, help them out, set an example, do the right thing, attempt to do the right thing. You know, sometimes it's difficult to even know what that is, and you know, even earlier last year, you know, we really didn't really even know what to do. Some suggested not wearing masks. Others said, heck, it's going to help us out, but I'm wearing it. Jogging is very difficult. When it's this temperature, when it's you know, close to 0, I don't have the moisture evaporating off my mask, and this is double layered mask. It's hard to breathe when you're running. Believe me. As you can see, if I took a deep breath, like, it sucks in. That means I'm sucking air inward from here desperately, and it feels like you got a bag on your face sometimes, so it makes breathing extremely hard to get the air in and out, which I guess the mask is doing its job that way. Whew. It hasn't been easy. It hasn't. I am approaching March again, and it's got 2 months off. So we've been at this, things shutting down, people being laid off, 10 months now. Even through that myself, again, setting that example, I did make a commitment to take 1 million steps per month, and I have taken 1 million steps per month on average. Even last month, where I did take some time off, and those days off around Christmas time to spend time with family, boy, somehow I still got 1 million steps. I put it on hard because I didn't want to I didn't think I'd make 1 million steps last month, but I put it on hard enough that in the earlier parts of the month that I did get it. And of course, I was busier at work, so I was taking more steps there too. So it all kind of worked out. This month, I think I'm on track to do another 1,000,000. This is what happens when you don't do a vlog a day. But I'll get it in. What I really want to talk about, as I said, a segue of what's important nowadays is to keep everybody safe, but as well keeping yourself active, your mind, your body, your spirit, and that's even difficult in these times. But I did want to say this, and I'm going to say it so I get it out. Discovering what makes you important will be your most important discovery. It is important for me to keep moving, and I'm still hoping next year to set out for a run across Canada. There's many people that can do it, or walk across Canada, or bike across Canada. But that was my message as I walked across Canada. I would often say, this is the least I could do at the most. You know, in encouraging people to move, the least they could do at the most is walk. You know, then I did walk, then I did bike across Canada, and then to do run across Canada. I'm the only one that can do it. But if I do the run across Canada, I will be the only person, at least that I know of, and I think you'd be hard pressed to find anybody else that has bicycled, walked, and run across Canada. But it is that message, and the message I want to send out to people. What does it take to discover? And I made a lot of discoveries out there. I found a lot of discoveries as I was really interested to. Interest creates those discoveries. You know, being interested, being curious. You know, it sets the mind to expand and grow. You know, not limiting. What I did limit on my walk was opinion. I really limited it. I really wanted to see for myself without opinion, because I was curious. And what I was curious about was, is what I think what it is? I guess that's the way to say it. Is what I think what it is. And I often found confirmation in that, because I'm a pretty good thinker. And often you find out you're wrong. And I'll give you this. This is a prime example. I didn't believe I was going to make it over the first hill going across Canada. Well, maybe I had some belief. Certainly the really big hill, the Coquihalla Highway, I had no idea if I was going to get up there, and I figured it was going to cripple me. That was my belief. So beliefs don't always get you over those hills, over those hurdles. Belief alone, no, because you easily can not believe as much as you can believe. And often people believe the negative of themselves. I realized I had faith that I could do it. I have faith now that I can do it. I have faith I can run across Canada. And even the aches and the pains that I go through, sometimes even after a good rest like I did over Christmas, a lot of aches and pains come about where your body's readjusting. But I have faith I'm going to get through it. That's given me, as I say, confidence. And because I've done it and been through it before in the past, I don't know if you heard that. Wave. I think somebody just yelled, "Hey, yellow man!" But maybe they got some confidence. But that's what I mean by lifting the spirit. I like that. It does feel good when you do go out and somebody will cheer you on for just being you. Yeah, it's nice. It really is. I'm gonna leave it at that. I think I've said enough right now. Lots to say throughout the year, and lots to learn, lots to discover, and lots to be curious about. And I have faith in this saying: the more we move, the more we move others. Take care, folks. And maybe you can think about some of your own motivatable words. Yeah. Cheers, folks. Thanks for being part of my community.